I'm really happy with what I see right here. What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex, and you're watching The Road to TF5. This is just Webster's. We're talking about Transformers last night. This is episode number 172, and in this episode, we're going to talk about the toys. The previous episode, we spent a half hour talking about the international trailer, and it was a pretty epic episode. So this episode, we're going to hang back a little bit and talk about the merchandising, specifically the toys. So let's just get right into it, and I'm sure you guys have seen this image before, and it is the one-step changer for this silver, or rather a gray vehicle with a big spoiler in the back. And I'm assuming that this is Cogman. And I'm wondering which wave this is going to be. This could be one of the later waves, probably wave 3 of the one-step changers, because we've never seen any other image about it except for this. Now, this came out a couple of months ago, maybe 2 months ago, and then most recently, here's this image. Now, I am not sure if this is also the packaging for the one-step changer of Cogman, but this is definitely a packaging for a Cogman toy. So I can't really tell right away just from this alone, but it's possible it could be the one-step changer. And if it is a one-step changer, I'm just curious to see what he's going to look like as a toy, because there's the vehicle mode, but what would he look like as a robot toy? I'm really curious about that. Anyways, I'm thinking that this is going to be a wave 3 one-step changer, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, moving on, I'd like to give a big shout out to King Grimlock for tweeting at me with this photo that was shown on Weibo.com, the Chinese social media website. And what this is here is the packaging for the Premier Edition Voyager class Scorn, and I really like what I see. Oh man, this looks really, really good. And I'm really happy with what I see right here, and this is a must-have for me. I gotta add this to my collection, even though I got like several different versions of a deluxe class Scorn from Transformers Age of Extinction. I gotta get this one. This one could be the best one. It's a good size, and he just looks really, really, he looks really proportional. And I think that he really should have been a Voyager class Dinobot toy to begin with. That's what he should have been from the very, very beginning, because that's a 3-sailed, what do you call this dinosaur? I don't even know what this dinosaur is called, but it's the one that was it's the one that ate the T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3. At least that's what I think so. A Spinosaurus, a 3-sailed Spinosaurus. Looks awesome. Anyways, can't wait to get my hands on this guy. I believe that he would be wave 3, I think. Yeah. Because Hound and Megatron would be the Wave 2 Voyager classes, alright? So I guess this is Wave 3. Moving on, I want to give a big shout out to Joseph Andrew Sevilla, who posted a photo of his haul, which is the Legion class Megatron, and it actually looks pretty good. For a Legion class, it actually looks good, because it actually looks like a robot. It actually looks proportional, because we know that a lot of the Legion classes from before, they just look like really simple versions, like really, really, really simple kitty versions of the characters, but this actually looks decent. You can actually see all the like the limbs there clearly. I mean, you can clearly see that he's got legs and arms, unlike the other Legion classes, which are like this. You know what I'm saying? They just don't look right. But this actually looks proportional, and it looks like an actual humanoid-looking robot, and it looks like it's going to have a pretty decent alt mode, even as a Legion-class toy. Moving on, I actually want to share with you this screenshot. This was posted from Velocity36. He tweeted this at me, and this is actually an old posting at TF5.com. And this was posted in March of 2017, March 5th of 2017, but I completely forgot about this. And what this is that it was just an announcement on, or rather a reveal on Amazon Spain, where they revealed 5 new figures from the Transformers Last Night toy line, and the 2 that actually stand out are a Voyager-class Bumblebee and a Leader-class Dragonstorm. This is on Amazon Spain. Now, there are no actual images for it right now, but I totally forgot about this. And looking at this, even though it came out in March, like this announcement was made on TFW2005.com in March, is like something new to me. So I'm just excited about the fact that there's a Voyager class Bumblebee, and then there's a Leader class Dragonstorm, because I originally thought there was going to be one of those big turbo changer versions of Dragonstorm. Well, there's going to be a Leader class Dragonstorm. Really curious to see what he's going to turn out like. Anyways, I want to talk about Masterpiece Edition, because we know we're getting a Masterpiece Edition of Bumblebee and also Optimus Prime, which is to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the release of the 2007 movie. That's why the Bumblebee is a 2007 Camaro, and the Optimus Prime Masterpiece is a Peterbilt Optimus Prime, and not like the Western Star version. And so those are the two Masterpiece that were revealed for the the new movie Masterpiece line. However, there is a third Masterpiece figure that's coming from Hasbro and Takara, and well, it was revealed on Amazon Spain as well. Now here's the listing for Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Now here's the listing for Masterpiece Barricade. Now the Masterpiece Barricade is something that we haven't seen any images or photos of so far. And we do know that this Masterpiece line is actually to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the release of the 2007 movie. So this Masterpiece Barricade most likely will not be a Masterpiece Barricade from Transformers Last Night. It won't be the new robot version of Barricade. It will most likely be the Barricade from the 2007 film. Now you're probably thinking, wait a minute, we got a Masterpiece, or rather a Masterpiece release, not necessarily a Masterpiece edition, but a Masterpiece release of the Barricade movie toy in the past. It was double packaged with Human Alliance Soundwave, and essentially it was a 2-pack. Human Alliance Barricade with Human Alliance Soundwave packaged together as a Masterpiece release. It wasn't a very popular release, but here's hoping that it's going to be a brand new mold. Most likely it's going to be a brand new mold, considering Bumblebee's a brand new mold. Optimus Prime is going to be a brand new mold. Barricade most likely will be a brand new mold. I'm hoping that they fix all the issues. Well, there's not a whole lot of issues with the Human Alliance Barricade, but I hope they improve upon it. I hope they make a better looking toy for this Masterpiece edition of Barricade. If they can remake Bumblebee as a Masterpiece edition and Optimus Prime as a Masterpiece edition, make them look even better, then they can definitely make Barricade look even better. Alright, so there you have it. And that's it. I'm pretty much done talking about the toys, so that's all I gotta say in this episode. I just want to give you a little bit of a brief update on what the toy situation is happening right now. And if you're wondering when is Wave 2 coming out, it is out. It is out in certain parts of the world, not everywhere yet. Of course, Wave 1 is everywhere as far as I know. I hope it's out everywhere. If you don't already have Wave 1, then I feel really bad because almost everyone has got them. But in any case, Wave 2 should be out anytime now, because I know it's in various parts of the world. People have their hands on it. It first started showing up at Argos in UK, the catalog order location. But now you can get it. And if you're wondering what's in Wave 2 for the main line, it's Steelbane, Squeaks, Snarl, and what was the other one? Oh man, I totally forgot what the other one is. Snarl, Squeaks, Steelbane. Oh my god, I cannot remember. But as for the Voyager classes, it should be Megatron and Hound. At least that's what I think, but Megatron for sure, because I know that some people have already got their hands on it. Okay, shout out time. I want to give a big shout out to David Moulton, because he shared with me a picture of Optimus Prime. Check this out. Optimus Prime has transformed into a mop bucket, and there he is, Optimus Prime. Thank you so much, David, for sharing that with me. Also, I want to give a big shout out to, or rather a big happy birthday shout out to KC Spain. Happy 40th birthday to KC. This is a photo from 2014 where he's standing next to the Optimus Prime riding Grimlock standee at the theaters when Age of Extinction was released. And while I'm doing shout outs, I might as well give a big shout out to your kids, Zachary and Cassidy. I hope you guys will be excited watching Transformers Last Night, and if you do, send me another photo, because I'd love to see you guys standing next to one of those awesome standees those cardboard standees that they display at the theaters. Speaking of cardboard standees, here is the latest cardboard standee. It shows a very, very pivotal scene in Transformers Last Night, which is Optimus Prime, Bumblebee about to slam his hammer into Optimus Prime. And I'd like to give another shout out to Tony, aka Speed Mods Dollar Cash, on Twitter, for sharing with me this this photo of the cardboard standee that's shown at the theaters right now. And actually, I'd like you guys to be a part of a really amazing experience, and that is, if you go to your local theater and you see this Optimus Prime kneeling standee, I'd like you to take a photo of yourself kneeling in front of Optimus Prime. I'm not saying in front of the standee, so that you're covering it, so that you're blocking it. Don't block it. Kneel in front of him, like directly in front of him, so that you're both kneeling at each other. Take a photo of that, share it with me, tweet it at me, and I'm gonna give photo shoutouts for those people who have done it. Okay, so yeah, let's have some fun and visit your local theater, see if they have it. If they don't have it, well, that's too bad, but if they do have it, get your camera out and take a photo with it, and do the thing with where you're kneeling down with an imaginary sword. All right, there you have it. That's all I gotta say in this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next episode number 173, where I'm gonna answer all your questions that you have for me. If you tweet it at me, hashtag the road to TF5, and if you have a question that I haven't already answered, then I will do my best to answer your question in the next episode. And these will be questions that are pertaining specifically to the international trailer number 4. Send me your questions, and there you have it. Anyways, that's all I gotta say in this episode. As always, if you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more, hit that like button, subscribe to YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, the Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, Ragin Nation. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. And here is another shot of it. I want to show you this shot even though we've seen it before, because this is way more lit up. And something I noticed actually